See what the agenda is.
I tell everybody.
She was shocked how to get it out. And he was still there. Working on these.
You want to say something to Mary?
Congratulations, Mary.
Patty?
Mary, you will enjoy it on Monday morning the most.
Are you ducking? No. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Mary. Peace, love, and
Tell me how the limo didn't show up.
the limo didn't show up.
Tell me, I haven't heard.
I hate being on video.
You're not on video.
5:30, the limo's not there. 10 to 6, UPS truck pulled back. All went out their big sets of rocks. They got there, and now we're all here.
That's right. Hey, Nancy. Hello. How are y'all? Hi, Teresa.
Good pictures?
I'm trying. Yeah, great in your mustache. Hey, Dr. Gaba.
Very, very much.
say, we love you, Mary, and we needed to thank you for this opportunity. And so we do thank you for the chance to come here tonight and tell you how much we love you and what you've meant to us. For 19 years, only half her years at Hermann, I've known Mary, and some of you have known her much longer and better than I. However, to make sure we're all on the same wavelength, I've decided to come here tonight and educate you. Who and what is Mary Mack? Well, by the way, is there some way we can turn the lights down? That's one thing I forgot to check. How do we turn the lights down in this room? I know, Doctor, that's right, that's good. Who and what is Mary Mack? Well, I'm going to tell you, here she is. Oh, that's the title. Who and what is Mary Mack? See, who and what is Mary Mack? Here she is. Okay, now we need to either raise that projector slightly or some heads need to move. Because for those of you who can't read that in the back of the room, that's good. Who's doing that? Dr. Winston back there? I can't tell who's doing that. This is the Mary Mack. You guys quit moving that thing around. I'm getting seasick up here. She was built hastily by the Confederate Navy in 1862 on the hull of a wooden ship sunk by the retreating Union Army at the start of the Civil War. Faced with naval blockade, the rebel army raised the ship, outfitted her with 4-inch plates of iron to ward off cannon fire, and sent her forth to smash the Union blockade. And on March 8, 1862, she did so, ramming and sinking 2 Union ships and bringing joy to the South. But this joy was squelched the next day as the Union brought forth its own ironclad, the Monitor, which engaged and fought the Mary Mack to a standoff. Now see there, that's the Mary Mack. The Mary Mack. This is the Monitor. For those of you who are slow, here's the Monitor, and here is the Mary Mack. Shooting at each other. Well, this is not the Mary Mack we came here to honor tonight. I just thought I'd clarify any confusion you might have about just who Mary Mack is. This here is the 19th century version, and this is the 20th century version. See, that says the Mary Mack right there. The Mary Mack. And lest you think that I'm carrying this analogy too far, here is the Mary Mack, and here is the Monitor. The Monitor and the Mary Mack, the 20th century version. So you see, we have a Civil War version of the Monitor and the Mary Mack, and we have the Hermann Hospital version of the Mary Mack and the Monitor. But there are major differences between the two Mary Macks, and here they are. The Mary Mack, ugly, unappealing, and poorly assembled. Mary Mack, outward and inward beauty, well assembled. The Mary Mack, clumsy, awkward, slow to move and turn, easily sunk or grounded. That's all true about this ship. The Mary Mack. Graceful, efficient, readily adaptable, incredibly buoyant. The Mary Mack, staffed by a hastily assembled crew lacking team spirit. All of you know about this one. Staff individually selected, professionally loyal, and competent. The ship relied on brute force. Effectiveness was readily neutralized by the monitor the next day. Mary Mack relies on tact, caring, leadership, sensitivity. Her effectiveness was never neutralized. The Mary Mack, the ship, one single day of glory, March 8, 1862, destroyed 2 months later. Mary Mack, more than 4 decades of successful service to Hermann Hospital. The Mary Mack, her contribution took 1 afternoon. Mary Mack, her contributions took place over 15,000 afternoons. To put this in perspective for you, there have been 10 presidents of the United States. I don't think I want to read this slide. And just about the same number of nursing directors. Fanny Guffey, Naomi Foster, Betty Hatton, Pam Smith, Jackie Anderson, Kathy Vestal, Carol Kavoris, Lynn Watson, Lynn Weeks, and 9 chief executive officers. This latter list is interesting. 3 are dead, 3 were fired, and 1 went to jail. But Mary just keeps rolling along, quietly and effectively doing her job. In 1984, she was named Employee of the Month. And here she is with the chief executive officer at that time. How are we so lucky to have her for all these years? From whence did she come? Now this is, again, I have to assume ignorance on the part of the audience, so this is a map of Midwestern United States. This is Iowa here. That pen is pointing to basically the middle of northern Iowa. By the way, Mary, right over there is where I was born on December 18th. But anyway, back to here. Now the pen points to something only you in the front can read. This is Minnesota state line up here. This is South Dakota over here. That pen points to something called Burt, B-U-R-T, Burt, Iowa. It is, here's Mason City, so it's west of Mason City, it's east of Sioux City. Down here is Ames and Des Moines. That's where Burt, Iowa is. I didn't know you'd do that. Most of you don't know that. Excuse me, I have to find my place in my notes here. I get involved in those maps. And that's where she grew up. This is the house in which she grew up. Now these people, that man there is named Martin Grice, and that's Valita Grice, and they're Mary's parents. Mary, who's that? What's that dog's name? Fluffy, that's Fluffy. I forgot to get that and do my homework. This is Mary and her two sisters. Which one's Mary? Who votes for this one? Nobody? This one? All right, you're right. That's Mary. That's Bonnie. Oh, that's your mother. That's Olivia. And that's Bonnie. And that's Harriet. Well, I couldn't exactly go over these slides with Mary before. Let's spoil the fun. Here's some other pictures taken along the way back there in Burt. Her sisters are, some of you haven't met them, are here with her tonight, sitting up here in the front. They came from points afar to be with them tonight. There she is. She went to nursing school and graduated in 1950, I think. Is that right? She says that's right. And she came to Houston because of she was recruited to come here for the work in the polio epidemic. That's Mary there on the left, Mary Grice, working at Jeff Davis Hospital in the early 1950s. She met Jack in the church choir, induced him to propose marriage to her in the park, and bore him 6 children: Mary Ann, Joanne, Monica, John, Jimmy, and Martin. They had 31 years of marriage together before Jack died in 1987. Meanwhile, Mary did her work in between children, began working part-time in the Hermann float pool in the 1950s. In 1961, she was hired full-time at Hermann to work on 4 West Robertson, the Orthopedic Unit. The rest, as they say, is history. In 1974, she became the head nurse, and in 1976, she opened the Orthopedic Unit on 6 East Jones, where it still stands, having had, until tomorrow, only 1 leader married. She received the Employee of the Month Award in the mid-1980s, and here are other pictures of Mary at that time. I suppose in a way that's one of my favorites because it's the way I think of Mary caring about her patients. And always with a smile. In the 34 years of working orthopedics at Hermann, she has acquired a hand-picked staff which has been incredibly loyal to her and she to them. 7 of them have been with her for 25 or more years. Her affection for them and the fun they've had together are obvious to everybody who knows Mary and has ever been up there on her unit. In 1991, she received her 30-year service award. wasn't here with her daughters at that ceremony. And here she is today, almost like the Energizer Bunny, don't you think? Still going, going and going and looking great. Here's Mary Mack on 6 East Jones, where they heal those wounds and mend those bones. But, you know, we won't see this anymore, and it won't be the same. For me, for you, and for our patients, life at Hermann will be a little bit lonelier now. We will miss you, Mary. And that's who it was. Who's in charge of the lights back there? Oh, wait, don't come off. I forgot I had to change the tapes in the machine. This is goodbyes and thank yous to Mary from people that love her and carry her. Hi, Mary. I am so glad you're leaving. Here's from me. I'm very happy for you.
And in my heart to know that you're leaving. But it also brings joy to know that you're retiring and you'll be in places where we cannot be or would like to be. I'd like to especially reflect back on a date, June 23rd, 1987, and we had a talk. And to me, that was the beginning of the rest of my life. And I really want to thank you for being there for me. Through those years, we have grown in love with each other. And I've gotten to know a little bit about your family and you a lot about my family. Thank you for being there. We're going to miss you. Have fun in your retirement. Come back to see us. Thank you. Hi, Mary. This is Leslie Duncan. Mary. For the golden years, that is spelled D-U-N-C-A-N. I just heard that you're really retiring because you won the Texas lottery. I don't know if that's true, but that rumor is going around. Whatever, I do want to wish you a wonderful retirement. And I hope to see you on Miami Beach with a pina colada, a cherry, a pineapple, and an umbrella. Good luck. Hi there, this is Beverly McDonald. Just stopped by to say hello to you and farewell for a little while. It's always good to know I've got someone that I can strive to try and reach their goals. And I just want to say to you, keep on shopping, keep on going, and get your friends and do it right.
Mary, in your years at Hermann, you built a reputation of great caring and gentle but firm leadership. Hermann was fortunate to be a large part of your life. You cared enough to give the best of yourself over the long haul. Thank you, Mary Mack. Thank you very much.
Mary Mack, the question is, what do we say? I just want to thank you for allowing me to come to work as a tech on your unit, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Oh, well, that's kind of a fib. You're a lovely lady, and I wish you well in your your retirement years. Have a wonderful time, and I'm glad I got to know you. Vicki Nighhouse saying goodbye.
Hi, Matt. Everything comes to an end sooner or later. I'm going to miss you very much. It's been a beautiful 26 years. I have enjoyed you. We have watched kids grow up together. We're grandmothers also, so that tells you it's been a long time. Bye. I'll be in touch.
Hello, Mac. I guess you're resting now watching this film. I hope you enjoy your time off. We'll miss you much, and I did come to your unit during a trying time in my life, but I got over it along with your help, and I enjoyed every day working with you. Keep in touch. Bye-bye.
Remember these?
Matt, I just want to say thank you for believing in me and for having faith in me to give me a job when I really needed it and you didn't know anything about me. And hopefully I haven't failed you. I want to thank you very much for taking time out with us, taking us to Galveston, and also on our retreats. We want to appreciate you very much for the many times you have gone downstairs, getting us breakfast and lunch. And we do appreciate you very much. We shall miss you very much. And I want to say again, thank you very much. May you have a happy retirement.
Mary, this Ruby, it's a pleasure to work with you for 5 years. It's very hard to see you to leave us. And thank you for taking care of us every day. And I will miss you so much. I will remember you forever. You know, now I'm going to give you some Chinese wish. 祝你永远健康，祝你永远快乐。Bye bye.
Hi, Mary. I'm going to miss you. I hope you have a good retirement. I hope you do a whole lot of traveling. Send me some postcards because I may not make it to see y'all. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the retirement. Bye.
Mary, I can't help but have a sense of irony wishing you well for your retirement because compared to the service that you've given here at Hermann Hospital, I'm novice class at best, or perhaps more appropriately referred to as a whippersnapper or somebody who's just still getting the moisture out from behind one's ears. But it doesn't take long for someone like myself to really understand the culture of Hermann and begin to recognize that there are a lot of pillars in institutions like yourself that make the place really special. And without a lot of fanfare, without a lot of look at what I've done, you've really made a real special contribution to this institution. I hope that someday when I get ready to leave, I'll be able to say the same thing. It's apparent that based on all the folks who are anxious to wish you well in your retirement, that what you've done here means a heck of a lot to everybody. And you've made a tremendous impact. And I can't help but feel that as we look at Hermann Hospital and all the headline news we've made, that the reality is what's really mattered here is the folks like yourself who have made this a real patient-oriented place to be and a physician-oriented place to be and have made a real difference for the folks who have come through here. So I wish you well in your retirement. Don't be a stranger, of course. Come and visit us. And I've only got 38 more years to go, so when I'm 80, I'll be joining you. Best of luck, and just stay in touch. Thanks.
Ms. Mack, as the manager of the 11th year from 60th Joan, I just wanted to let you know that we are filing a formal complaint. We feel really neglected, rejected, but truly, we want you to be happy, and we want what's best for you, and we hope you are happy with this, because we are happy for you, and we hope you enjoy it, and don't think that I won't call you at 5 o'clock in the morning to ask you what should I do about staffing. I believe I understand.
You're
one of the dearest people I've ever had a chance to work for and to meet. We're really going to miss you. Just having somebody with a different perspective really helps to let down the pressure, and you're terrific at that. I am very proud and very happy to have had a chance with you and work under you, and I hope somehow our friendships can continue. Have a great time traveling. Happy retirement.
Hey, Miss Mack. I want to thank you for hiring me. About 3 years ago, the first time I came here, I was interviewed by 9 different people. And each one gave me a chance to start working here. I really appreciate that. And I just want to wish you a happy retirement. Thank you.
Are we on? Oh, God, 15 years ago. Long time, huh? A lot of fun, huh? Remember the patient pneumonia? Long time nurse station. Remember Billy D? Yeah, that was a good old day. We don't have no kind of patients anymore, do we? It's really hard. And I think you'll enjoy it more. But here's a little song for you to sing with tonight. You can make me untrue to my man. Nothing you could tear me away from my man. Say don't you worry, 'cause I'm gonna be retired with you tomorrow, man. Your favorite staff and secretary, I'm sure. Although I'm not in the staff office anymore, I know you're going to miss those 4 o'clock wake-up calls. Anyway, now just think of it this way. You can shop all day. You don't have to worry about it bothering you. Mary, our color needs a nurse, but we don't have one. I'm calling to say that they're calling and they want their nurse back, but they said they're not going to sometimes soon. No more of that. Good luck, dear.
I'm ready. Thank you very much for all you have done for me. And I miss you. And I'm so sorry if I've given you any trouble. God bless you. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Hi, Mary. It's a sad thing to sit here and say goodbye to you, knowing that we really are losing someone with an immense amount of experience and knowledge from Hermann Hospital. I remember when I came here, I really looked up to you as someone who'd been here through the trenches, knowing everything about this facility, and someone that one can go to and really get what you need in information or help as we needed it. Really want to say we're going to miss you. I hope that as you retire and you spend time out with your friends, that you really can realize your goals and really having a good time out there and, having fun. It's time while you're healthy and still are able to go and do all those things you ever wanted to do, like taking a cruise or whatever else vacation. Have fun. We'll miss you. Come back and see us a little bit and say hi every now and again, and bye.
Mary, remember this?
Hi, Mary. The one thing that I could remember about you is that famous line you gave me, time flies when you're having fun. So here you go. Good luck, good health, and God bless you. Bye.
Mary, it's really a privilege to say that you were a friend of mine and a colleague here at Hermann Hospital. I have to say you are really a quality lady. I remember when I first came to Hermann, you were one of the first directors that I had a particular question. You came to my aid, helped me out. Won't ever forget that. Appreciate it. Thanks. Sure want to wish you lots of fun and good luck in your life ahead. I think it looks like you've got some wonderful things planned. And know that you will always live in the hearts of the folks here at Hermann. Bye.
Hi, Miss Mack. It has been a pleasure working on your floor. I have enjoyed being under you, and I would just like to wish you a good retirement.
Well, Mary Mack, I've been with you for 20 years. We've had good times, we had tough times, but it always worked out. And you're the best head nurse I ever worked on. Congratulations on your retirement.
Mary, we're the physical therapists that are here today, but if we put all the physical therapists at Hermann that have worked with you in this room, there'd be more than 100 of us. And I know that I speak for all of those people when I say that we've enjoyed working with you, we've learned from you, you've helped to cheer us up, you've helped to encourage us, and we'll miss you. Thanks for the memory. Hermann for 34 years. How you done it, it's not clear. Of all the stories you could tell, the times you wish this place would go to. Oh, Mary, I miss you. Thanks for the memories. You've seen people come and go. You've been Hermann's highs and lows. You really done the worst for wear, except for the gray down in your hair. Oh, Mary, we'll miss you. Thanks for the memories. You'll go down in Hermann's lore as you go out the door. To George, to Jay, to Lynn, you'll say, after 34 years, shouldn't I have gotten more pay? We'll miss you. Thanks for the memories of this song we now close. To you now goes this rose in the immortal words of Dr. Duke. If y'all don't stop singing, I'm gonna puke. We love you.
I guess we've known each other here at Hermann for about 12 years. And during that time, we've gone through some changes in the nursing department. Remember, there used to be surgery nursing and renal nursing, and then med-surg nursing, and critical care surgery nursing, and then surgery renal nursing. And we've gone through some of that nonsense. We've done a couple of Hermann's Hope with big chunks, little chunks things. And I think what I remember about you most is that you were able to always retain your very ladylike composure. And I will miss you, and I hope that you have a very long and happy and busy retirement.
We're all going to miss you. I hate saying goodbye, so I'm not going to say goodbye because you'll be back to visit us. But I'm sure we're all going to miss you very much. So have fun in your retirement. I wish I was retiring, but that time will come. I started out. This is hard to do. So, and John will probably leave this in, but when you're sitting home on your couch and in your slippers and robe and watching this 10 years from now, my name is Susan Groneman, and we worked at Hermann High together. What I remember most the best is when we used to have Wednesday meetings council, and everybody used to put on their little executive suit outfits, and Kathy Vessel used to be in charge. That was probably the most fun times that I can remember, but everything was kind of new back then anyway, as far as the management goes. But yeah, we're all going to miss you, so have a great time, do a lot of traveling, see a lot of things, and just sit back and relax. Bye, Mary Mack.
Well, Miss Mack, I hate to see you go. I'm going to really miss you. I really enjoyed you putting up with me this long. Thank you.
Mary, I want to thank you for your kindness and your cheerfulness and your even disposition. It's always been a great asset to the floor, and it's always been something that I strive to follow too. I wish you a lot of luck. You'll be very, very missed, and I know that that you'll find ways in which to share with people as you always have in your life. Thanks. Good luck.
Ms. Maack, I haven't known you very long. I just want to say thanks for everything and good luck in your retirement. Enjoy.
Okay, Mary, I guess the time is really here that I need to look at you through this lens and say goodbye. It's really difficult. Three things. First, I met you, I think, somewhere around 1978. I'd come here with my brand new master's degree in my portfolio and thought that everyone who could spell a professional had to have at least a bachelor's or preferably a master's. I want to tell you that in these last 16 years, you've taught me more about professionalism than almost anybody I know. You leave a very, very big hole at Hermann Hospital. It's hard for me to even imagine a sixth floor without Mary Maack. I remember a conversation where I was on call early in 1978 or 1979. I had decided your unit was understaffed. Do you remember that? You were at home. You were most shocked to get this phone call from Lynn Weeks telling you that she had decided that you needed to come in and work 3 to 11. What I don't remember is whether or not you came in or you somehow just made me realize that your unit would be fine, that you had run this unit long before I had come and long after I left. Last, back to the enormous hole you will leave at Hermann Hospital. I don't know how many, I can't even approximate how many people have been very concerned and wanted to show their recognition and their appreciation for everything you've done at the hospital. I've never, in the 16 years that I've been here, seen anything like it. You leave a place with enormous love and remembrance and recognition. And when you see Betty Westy, please, for me, at least have a glass of wine or something like that, such that we can, next time you guys are hunting, you can think of us and hope that we'll be joining you. I don't know if I'll join you in shooting a deer with Betty, but something like that. Anyway, Mary, our very best to you. Please stay well and happy. And the next trip that you go to that made you consider retirement at Hermann Hospital, just enjoy. And come and see us. Bye.
Hey, M&M, remember these?
Oh, hi, Mary. You know the story that I'm going to tell. That hilarious return from the nursing director retreat coming from Lake Conroe. And I know you don't want me to tell anybody about this, but sorry, too late. I'm telling everybody. Let's just start. Mary's driving along, and I'm in the passenger side. And we're coming down 45, but returning to Houston. And I look to my left, and I notice a car to our left with 3 young gentlemen in there who are trying extremely hard, from what it appears to me, to, I think, catch our attention, but I'm not really sure why. And for some reason, I was very alarmed at this, and it was rather frightened. And I looked over a second time, and one of the young men appeared to reach down as if to get something, and I was convinced that something was going to happen, something awful. And I turn to you, Mary, and I say, Mary, don't look to your left right now, but there's a car over here, and there's 3 men in it, and I don't know what they're doing, but I'm not frightened about this, and I'm not very happy about it. And your response was, oh dear. Well, Elizabeth, let's just carry on, and let's just see what happens. Okay. And we drive along, and these young men continue to scream and shout and appear to be chasing us, because from what I felt, I thought you put your foot down a little bit, and they seemed to do exactly the same. And I said, Mary, move over into the next lane, move over into the right-hand lane. And you moved over, and they moved over with us, at which point it seemed that almost pandemonium broke out in your car, because when they moved with us, we were convinced that we were probably going to die on this freeway. And we continued this trip, and you were telling me, I'm trying to leave the freeway, but there's no exit, there's no exit. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And I said, I don't know, but just keep driving. I don't know what we're going to do. And And these men went ahead of us. And I said, okay, Mary, they're going ahead of us. Drop back a little bit and let's just, you know, maybe we'll get out of their way and maybe they'll go and bother somebody else or kill somebody else or whatever it is they're going to do, but they'll leave us alone. And we dropped back and they were in front of us. And they were still shouting, and you peered through your windscreen and you were looking at them and saying, I don't know what we've done. I mean, I don't know why they're so upset or why they're so angry. And then a couple of seconds later, you then realised, oh, I know who that is. That's John. Oh, that's my son's friend. That's one of my friends. No, don't tell me that you know these guys. If you know these guys, this is the end of the world. You responded, the end of the world for you, I have to face them. And ever since then, every time you see them, they make a laugh and a joke about this, because there were these two ladies, for what reason I don't know, presuming that 3 young men in a car would even walk to a car. But we were both convinced of it. They drove on ahead of us, and I do remember that the car was weaving because they were laughing so much that it looked like looking straight ahead and absolutely petrified. Anyway, Mary, I'm really going to miss you. I don't know what I'm going to do on these trips back from the retreat now, because I really look forward to that. But good luck, and I'll be around for my Zinfandel right before the retreat, so have the glasses on ice. Bye.
Hi, Mary. This is Jennifer, your next-door neighbor. We've worked together at Herman's for such a long time. I didn't know what to say or how to present it, but I ran across a poem that I thought would be so fitting for this occasion that I'd like to read it to you. May you take with you happy memories and friends you've made and all the things that you've done. And may the future bring you the fulfillment of seeing your fondest dreams come true. Happy retirement, Mary. Bye.
Bye, Miss Mack. Thank you. Thank you for being patient with me and very understanding, especially when my kids get sick. I sure will miss that. Goodbye.
Well, bye, Mary. It's been fun. I've only been your secretary for a short time, but I've loved it. You were one of my best bosses. And I remember once that I did a flyer for you, and I put a crab on the flyer, and you said that I made your doctors look like a crab, and I apologize for that. I tell you that I'm going to miss you, and I wish you the best. And if you ever need anything typed, and this is off the record, you can call me. You know the number. Okay? See ya.
Well, I won't say goodbye, Mary, but I will say thank you for everything over the 25 years I've known you, and your patience and guidance and love and being there for us. Thank you.
Mary, I heard that you were leaving, and I'm happy for you, but also sad because I know you'll be gone from us, but not from our hearts. One thing that I thought about you when I was thinking about something to say was basically that you have such a good sense of humor, especially when adversity hits. You were always someone with a sense of humor, and that certainly helped everyone. I never actually worked under you as an employee, but I can't really think of any head nurse that I wouldn't have, except for you, that I would have wanted to work for. So good luck, and I'll miss you. Bye.
Mary, you do remember these.
Hi, Miss Mack. This is Bobby. Thanking you for all the help that you gave me along the years. And I hope you have a very happy retirement, because we're not happy right now. We're going to miss you.
Hello, Ms. Mack. This is Ethel. I want to thank you also for giving me the job when I needed it, for having faith and believing in me as well. I'm going to miss your smile and your encouragement, and just knowing that you're there. And I know we'll go on, but it would be a lot nicer if we could go on with you a little longer. Thank you again.
I worked with Mrs. Maack for about 4 years. I really enjoyed working with you, Mrs. Maack. The only reason I left the floor was because an ambition to learn EKG and reading EKG strips. Even though I left the floor, Mrs. Maack and her staff always welcomed me in each and every special occasions they celebrated on their floor. Mrs. Maack always treated her staff with motherly love and affection, so her staff always treated her the same way. I remember other floors having to use agency nurses, but when Mrs. Maack calls her off-duty staff, they never refuse to come to work. Mrs. Maack, since you are retiring, it is a big loss to Hermann Hospital and her staff. Even though I am not working with you at present, I still feel that it is a big loss for me. I wish you the best of luck. God bless you. It's the staff on 60th Jones. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to say a few words about Mrs. Maack. Thank you all.
Hi, Mary. I wanted to bring you greetings from the operating room. I know that it's time now for the R word, retirement. I really enjoyed working with you, and I'm going to miss you very much. I enjoyed all the 25 Plus Club projects we had. And I wish you happy, fun-filled days in your life beyond Hermann. Good luck, and come back and see us.
Mary, I can't believe that I'm saying goodbye to you. You're one of the first people that I met when I came here, and everybody told me that you were absolutely the rock of this institution, and I think that's really true. Everyone around here thinks of you as someone who's very special, someone we can depend upon, and someone who would always do the job if all else failed. I mean, who else would ever have taken that thankless job of being the first chairman of the Acuity Task Force? Talk about a no-win situation. And not only did you do it, but you did it gracefully, and you didn't even tell me how much you hated it. I thank you for that. I really loved working with you, and we're going to miss you so much. Bye.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails to you till we meet again. With that.
Well, that's really a tough act to follow. At this time, I'd like to call to the podium the Vice President of Operations of Hermann Hospital for a special presentation. Lynn Weeks.
This is to you, Mary. Dr. Blakley asked me to say a few words, and I promise there'll be few. On behalf of administration to you. And every time Mary's been asked to make any kind of speech, she's written a poem. And so I wrote you one. I need you to know I usually do this in private. Poetry is very private, and it usually goes in my leather-bound journal. This is the first time I've ever done it in public. I called it A Nurse's Nurse. Randy, you told me I was going to do this. Over 30 years ago, she joined our staff and has served since then with quiet dignity. When we consider the traits of loyalty and devotion, we think of Mary. Her approach to her work evokes images of her generation: integrity, compassion, honesty, and altruism. Notes on a character which endure in a society where little does. When we look for attributes of a nurse's nurse: calm, and competent. We think of Mary. She came to Hermann as a new graduate, became a head nurse, and began to think of Hermann as her home. Began to call Hermann staff her family. And now, when it is time for her to rest, we want her to know of our love, our gratitude, and our admiration. Thank you. I have the privilege of presenting to Mary a proclamation that Dr. Richard Blakley wrote. And, well, he unveils it. I will read it. It will hang on the wall that we all see when we approach 6 East Jones. And for those of you who have difficulty seeing this, I'll read it. Whereas Mary J. Maack, RN, has been a faithful employee of Hermann Hospital for 44 years, commencing in 1951, and whereas Mary J. Maack, RN, has been employed full-time by Hermann Hospital for 34 years, commencing in 1961, and whereas Mary J. Maack, RN, has served as nursing director of the Orthopedic Nursing Unit at Hermann Hospital for 21 years, commencing in 1971, and whereas Mary J. Maack, RN, has in that capacity served thousands of our patients and their families with compassion, concern, and commitment, abetting their healing with her gentle love. And whereas Mary J. Maack, RN, has been a role model, leader, colleague, and teacher for countless nurses, staff members, students, staff physicians, and house officers, many of whom will remain lifelong friends with her. And whereas Mary J. Maack, RN, has consistently and continuously performed all of her duties with dignity, loyalty, clinical excellence, sensitivity to others, awareness of the needs of the patient, and without ulterior motives. And whereas Mary J. Maack, RN, has exhibited extraordinary adaptability and growth during years of great change, remaining a leader of a unit considered consistently among the best organized and best staffed in the hospital. And whereas Mary J. Maack has brought honor and recognition to Hermann Hospital by her service in the community, including the founding of the Texas Gulf Coast chapter of orthopedic nurses. And whereas Mary J. Maack, RN, has elected to retire with grace and a sense of fulfillment, having contributed all these things and many more, and having continued to work with vigor and dedication until the very day of her retirement. Therefore, the administration and staff of Hermann Hospital have created this proclamation in honor of Mary and have caused it to be displayed with pride and gratitude in a prominent location on the Orthopedics Unit of Hermann Hospital, which shall forever be the beneficiary of her service here. This is certainly overwhelming. I never believed anything like this would ever happen to me. The proclamation is a total surprise.
Before you make the first remark, Mrs. Maack, on behalf of the Maacks staff of 6 East Jones, I want to make a presentation to you. It says, presented to Mrs. Mary Maack from the 11th staff of 6 East Jones in appreciation for your kind devotion and conscientious leadership. We admire, respect, and love you. Happy retirement. Lee, Susan, Tessie, Bobby, Carla, Delphi, Joanna.
Mary. Thank you so much. Thank you, Matt. Totally unexpected. I had no idea. I feel kind of like the presidents in their libraries. Maybe Nolan Ryan in his expressway. It means so much to me. Thank you. I'll always be very grateful, and it makes me feel very, very humble. I'd just like to share a few thoughts with you that I've kind of been mulling over the past few weeks. And so I jotted down some things about the administration at Hermann Hospital, about some of my peers and friends, my family, the physicians, and my staff. As far as administration goes, I've always felt supported by the administrators. Even the one that went to jail. After all, he gave me a plaque. I've never had to indulge in any of the physicians to go to administration for anything I needed. I could always go to administration myself. There was one occasion, I think, when I did ask the doctors and went to Tom Maacks, who was an administrator at that time, and I needed some wheelchairs. But that's kind of an ongoing story sometimes. But that was the one and only time. Other than that, I could always felt like their doors were open to me, and I could ask them for whatever my unit needed. And I always had a budget that I could get what the unit needed. And I've always had a director or a vice president that I could talk to. One that could listen to your problems and your concerns and work with you to work them out. And I think that's something unique to Hermann Hospital. I'm not so sure that happens in some of the other hospitals. Peers and friends. I've been associated with a group of peers, directors, that I respect very highly. They have a lot of knowledge and expertise in that group. Each one has special qualities. And I told some of them yesterday at one of our meetings that I hope that they would continue to work and enjoy nursing for as many years as I did. During the past few years, I've been fortunate to have a few good friends. They've provided me with a constant source of wisdom, humor, trust, and companionship. Everyone should have at least one good friend and confidant. Even though this is about my children. Even though none of my children were born at Hermann Hospital, I believe they all think they were raised there. Because of my husband and my hours, it seems like they were always constantly dropping me off or picking me up at any hours of the day and night. We're having worked all sorts of different shifts. And without their help in caring for a disabled father and husband, I would not have been able to stay for that many years at Hermann Hospital. My husband was also as much a part of Hermann Hospital as I was. He shared in all the joys and tribulations. My family is as proud of Hermann Hospital as I am. The physicians. I did make her take that crab off, too. As I said, that wasn't appropriate on a physician memo. I've known most of these physicians since they began their practices. Many of them were residents here at Hermann Hospital. I've known them through their marriages, the births of their children, deaths of families, divorces, remarriages, children's weddings, and a few grandchildren. I've known them during some of their family illnesses, and at times staff and I have been known to spend a night or two with some of those family members. I've seen them concerned and worried with them about their patients with complications. I've seen them enjoy their choice of profession about the excellent results of their surgical procedures. We all know we do see miracles on 6 East Jones. I've known physicians who've given their physicians to many people without compensation. I've even known physicians who have given money anonymously to people in need. These physicians are also known for allowing the nurses to have some autonomy in caring for their patients. They respect the nurses' judgment and support them in their efforts to deliver quality care. A mutual trust is well established on this unit. My staff. Many of my staff have been with me for 15, 20, 25 years or more. To some, I'm the only boss they've ever known. Like the physicians, I've shared with them their life cycle events, illnesses, bankruptcy, rehabilitation, marriage, birth, divorce, death, remarriage. I've always had a loyal, flexible, and willing staff, and probably one of the main reasons I've been here at Hermann Hospital for that number of years. I thank them all. And lastly, I want to thank everyone whose efforts provided me with this wonderful evening. I will treasure it always.
It ain't over. But I'm glad you clarified that point about the crabs. You know, I'm sitting over here in the corner, assuming my rightful place dwarfed by Mary's presence. There's a lot of tears in this room. Y'all doing okay? Well, I'm doing about as well as you are. Bobby Weiskup, we have a special presentation from the Hermann 25 Plus Club.
We want to say thank you very much. You contributed to all our projects. We're going to miss you. I wish you well.
Thank you so much, Bobby. Appreciate it.
Okay, turn the lights down again for just a moment. Who's that guy turning the lights down all the time?
No.
Thank you. You know, when I think of Mary, and probably when all of you think of Mary, we'll remember this picture and we'll smile. Because it shows her happy and relaxed and satisfied and content. And nobody, absolutely nobody, deserves this more than Mary does. Mary, would you come back one more time, please? And turn the lights back up. Mary, this is a gift from your friends. It says, well, first I should tell you it's got a picture of a nurse and a physician and a patient. It says, in grateful appreciation to Mary J. Maack, RN, for 44 years of devoted service to the patients, employees, and physicians of Hermann Hospital. We have been enriched by the example you set and by the way you care. That gift is for something for Mary to take home, and she will also be, although this proclamation will be, as was stated, posted in perpetuity on the Orthopedic Unit at Hermann, she will also have her own copy framed of the same proclamation at home. Lights back down one more time. Mary, you are a shining jewel. But you know, a gem is just what a gem is. It's nothing more, nothing less than a gem. And what makes it special is the feelings it engenders in those of us who look upon it. Knowing Mary has uplifted everyone who has known her. And it has helped us all to realize within ourselves new possibilities and capabilities within us. And after all is said and done, Mary Maack is about love, which is a very special human thing, which both lifts us and uplifts us. It is the stuff that has always kept her going. It is the stuff that keeps you and me going. Thank you, Mary. God bless you. We all love you. Thank you all for coming.
Hi, Nancy. Yeah.
Mary, this is Lila, and I appreciate you taking care of me when I was a baby nurse, and still a baby nurse, but I'm a better baby nurse. Thank you so much. Happy retirement.
Okay, so say some final words to Mary.
Bye, Mary. I didn't make the date, you know what? Me and Bridget weren't there because, and we knew you love it, right? So did Nora. So did Nora. We knew you love it, right? And Mary, I'm the last one that usually asks for money, so you gotta be super special. Right? That's right, Mary. Right, Mary. Wait for that, huh? Bye, Nancy.
12 years ago, I was student nurse Dexter. Now I'm a bag lady. So my foundation became very strong when I started on 6 East Jones. Thank you. Happy retirement.
I owe you.
Wait.
Ready?
I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Hi, Mary Mack. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Let me make fancy. I just wanted to say 3 things. I can't believe somebody had mentioned that you were the daily PM nurse. Remember that. That's the first thing I remember you for. Second, Dr. Blakley. The second thing is, back to Jane. And Debbie Lucas says hi. She's sorry she couldn't be here today. And I can't remember the other one, so anyway, it's been a wonderful encouragement to me all of my nursing career, and I'm back doing even bigger and better things, so I hope to see you around. Maybe we'll party in Vegas or Reno. Right.
Gwen is the reason, half of the reason why I'm the way I am now. Bad influence on a quiet, shy
Look at Jessie. Jessie looks dynamic.
Jessie! You looking shocking.
I never had the chance to meet him.
On radio.
Brigid, love you. Thanks so much for living very close to you, and wish you the best before our friendship ended.
To one of those TV places, okay? Oh, Stephanie. Because we forgot to put in the part about, what is that? No copying without permission. Look at Bridget.
That was a good story.
That was very good. I'm going to go around my way. Yeah, my little dog.
Okay, Bridget, go give us one. No.
I think we should.
Think we should?
Yeah.
Who
Who's that
said
guy?
she's talking to?
Who's that she's talking to?
Can I ask you?
By the way, well, that's right. You want me to tell you some sort of all-color joke?
No, I want you to think of it. That's tougher. He does that quite frequently. I mean, you know, he'll burst into song. Yeah.
Yes, but it has to be...
No, it has to be preempted.
That's right. No, not
preempted.
Prompted.
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 Preempted. It's close.
Which, that happens quite frequently.
But not right now because I'm overcome with, what's that word? It's an E word. Oh, emotion. Emotion.
Not a four-letter word, but it could be.
Yes. Emote. Mary, I'm sorry that I confused one of your sisters with your mother.
Aren't you glad I corrected? That was a faux pas.
Yes, I am glad. And I'm also glad to have met Fluffy.
Oh, Fluffy, yeah. That picture, you know, I said, we look like a bunch of hillbillies. You were. And behind us was the barn. You were. Not even the house. It was the barn. It was great. It was perfect Iowa. At that stage of my life, I was probably about 11 years old.
Well,
11 or 12.
I don't think you've moved a whole lot beyond that.
Because I don't have a dog now.
Well, here I am.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. The perfect retirement gift, a dog. That's right. If you ever want a dog, just pick up the phone and dial answering service.
Well, do I still have your permission to call you 12 times a year?
12 times a year, I'm sure.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Once a month on
the anniversary.
Every time I have my anniversary of the,
Of the birthday.
yes, because...
Otherwise, I might forget.
That's right. And
lo and behold, if I would ever forget that day.
And America wants to know. In fact, I'll bet you if I went public with this, I would even supplant the O.J. Simpson. And so
you would for me. You would for
That's
me
right.
without any problem at all.
And you would for me. Well, I hope you have a wonderful retirement. And by the way, do you have any wine over at your house?
Oh, always, yeah, I have wine.
Oh, well, good.
Zinfandel, Sutter, something, you know.
Well, that sounds like crap.
Sutter. I don't buy anything really. I kind of like the cheap wines, you know. I haven't become a wine connoisseur like y'all.
Well, now that I can't see you at the hospital anymore, I feel compelled to drop by.
You're certainly welcome to drop by. I'm sure I'll be around. Just look for my car. I'm driving an Oldsmobile. Don't let it remind me of that.
I never saw you.
Okay, well, my niece
In fact, I never saw your old one.
I just got my old one. So, look for the old one.
What color?
Steel gray.
I'm wrong. It is like your hair.
It is like my hair.
Mary, did you get your hair done today?
I did, but I redid it. Yeah, I didn't like the way they did it. So I just
Yes.
redid it myself.
Did you know what? Did you get it cut?
No, I didn't.
Did you get it fixed?
Yeah.
Did you know that
The word style.
Brigid got hers cut yesterday?
I know it, and I like it real well.
And then,
We should have some video of her.
I know, but, well, probably she can,
Turn it around backwards.
that's right. And then she told me today she went to get it fixed. And I said, what was wrong with it?
She needed a little more wood.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, she needs, sometimes you need a little wood. Isn't that right? She got one.
Well, I didn't get mine either cut or fixed.
For the occasion.
Hey, good night.
Good night.
It's time to quit this.
That's it, yeah.
Okay, anytime.
Okay. Hi, Mary. I'm going to miss you. I hope you have a good retirement. Hope you do a whole lot of traveling. Send me some postcards, because I may not make it to see all the places you're going to see. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your retirement. Bye.
Good.
Mary, I can't help but have a sense of irony wishing you well for your retirement, because compared to the service that you've given here at Hermann Hospital, I'm novice class at best, or perhaps more appropriately referred to as a whippersnapper, or somebody who's just still getting the moisture out from behind one's ears. But it doesn't take long for someone like myself to really understand the culture of Hermann and begin to recognize that there are a lot of pillars in institutions like yourself that make the place really special. And without a lot of fanfare, without a lot of look at what I've done, you've really made a real special contribution to this institution. I hope that someday when I get ready to leave, I'll be able to say the same thing. It's apparent that based on all the folks who are anxious to wish you well in your retirement, that what you've done here means a heck of a lot to everybody. And you've made a tremendous impact. And I can't help but feel that as we look at Hermann Hospital and all the headline news we've made, that the reality is what's really mattered here is the folks like yourself who have made this a real patient-oriented place to be and a physician-oriented place to be, and have made a real difference for the folks who have come through here. So I wish you well in your retirement. Don't be a stranger, of course. Come and visit us. And I've only got 38 more years to go, so when I'm 80, I'll be joining you. But best of luck, and do stay in touch. Thanks.
All right.
John, thanks.
Mrs. Mack, I just want to say thank you for believing in me and for having faith in me to give me a job when I really needed it and you didn't know anything about me. I'm hoping that I haven't failed you. I want to thank you very much for taking time out with us, taking us to Galveston, and also on our retreats. We want to appreciate it very much for the many times you have gone downstairs, getting us breakfast and lunch. And we do appreciate it very much. We shall miss you very much. And I want to say again, thank you very much. May you have a happy retirement. Okay?
Good.
Okay. Miss Mack, as the manager of the 11 to 7 shift on 6 East Joan, I just wanted to let you know that we are filing a formal complaint. We feel really neglected, rejected, but truly, we want you to be happy, and we want what's best for you, and we hope you are happy with this, because we are happy for you, and we hope you enjoy it, and don't think that I won't call you at 5 o'clock in the morning to ask you what should I do about staffing. Happy retirement, Miss Maack.
Great. Make that. Hang on.
Hi, Miss Maack. This is Bobby. Thanking you for all the help that you gave me along the years. And I hope you have a very happy retirement because we're not happy right now. We're going to miss you. That's about all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay. That's what we like.
Hello, Ms. Maack. This is Ethel. I want to thank you also for giving me the job when I needed it, for having faith and believing in me as well. I'm going to miss your smile and your encouragement and just knowing that you're there. And I know we'll go on, but it would be a lot nicer if we could go on with you a little longer. Thank you again.
You have a level, okay?
Yeah, so we can now move right into it. Okay.
Miss Maack, you're one of the dearest people I've ever had a chance to work for and to meet. We're really going to miss you. Just having somebody with a different perspective really helps to let down the pressure, and you're terrific at that. I am very proud and very happy to have had a chance to work with you and work under you, and I hope somehow our friendships can continue. Have a great time traveling. Happy retirement.
Oh, okay. Okay. I worked with Mrs. Maack for about 4 years. I really enjoyed working with you, Mrs. Maack. The only reason I left the floor was because an ambition to learn EKG and reading EKG strips. Even though I left the floor, Mrs. Maack and her staff always welcomed me in each and every special occasions they celebrated on their floor. Mrs. Maack always treated her staff with motherly love and affection, so her staff always treated her the same way. I remember other floors having to use agency nurses, but when Mrs. Maack calls her off-duty staff, they never refuse to come to work. Mrs. Maack, since you are retiring, it is a big loss to Hermann Hospital and her staff. Even though I am not working with you at present, I still feel that it is a big loss for me. I wish you the best of luck. God bless you. To the staff on 6 East Jones, thank you for giving me this opportunity to say a few words about Mrs. Maack. Thank you all.
Hi, Mary. I wanted to bring you greetings from the operating room. I know that it's time now for the R word, retirement. I've really enjoyed working with you, and I'm going to miss you very much. I enjoyed all the 25 Plus Club projects we had, and I wish you many happy, fun-filled days in your life beyond Hermann. Good luck, and come back and see us.
Mary, it's a pleasure. I work with you for 5 years. It's really hard, to see you leave us. I don't know what to say, but I really miss you. In Chinese, I will say a Chinese word, 祝你永远健康，永远快乐. I'll see you sometimes. It's okay next time?
That's good.
Okay.
Okay, no. Somebody coming in? Or? No. Okay.
Hi, Miss Maack, it's Rose. Well, 11 years ago, you took me under your wing, the shy, quiet little girl. Well, as we all know, I'm not so quiet and shy anymore. I want to thank you for all you've done for me in the past, supporting me, helping me through difficult times at home and supporting me and giving me my blessings when I had my children. You were always there supporting me 100%, even though I wasn't sure on some of the decisions I made at work. The only time you really didn't support me was when I thought the Buffalo Bills were the best team and you thought the Houston Oilers were the best team. But seriously, I want to wish you well in the future. Enjoy your retirement and just have fun. And you'll greatly be missed on the floor by me and many of the other nursing staff. Oh, God. Stop.
Mary, when I first came here as a mere child 19 years ago, when your name was mentioned, we crossed ourselves. I laughed when I first saw it done, but after I got to know you, you truly are a saint. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you've done for the unit, for me. Good luck in your retirement. I know you'll miss those 5 a.m. staffing calls. Don't forget us. We love you dearly. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right. Mary Mack, 60s Jones. It really brings tears to my eyes to see you parting us, but I know that you'll be having fun in places where we won't be able to be at. I want to especially thank you for being there for me. I'd like to just reflect back on a date, June 23rd, 18. 1892, oh God. Okay, Mary Mack, 60s Jones. It really brings tears to my eyes and in my heart to know that you're leaving. But it also brings joy to know that you're retiring and you'll be in places where we cannot be or would like to be. I'd like to especially reflect back on a date, June 23rd, 1987, and we had a talk. And to me, that was the beginning of the rest of my life. And I really want to thank you for being there for me. Through those years, we have grown in love with each other. And I've gotten to know a little bit about your family and you a lot about my family. Thank you for being there. We're going to miss you. Have fun in your retirement. Come back to see us. Thank you.
Very good.
Does that red light mean that I'm on the air?
Yes, we are rolling.
Good. Well, you'll edit this part out, of course, where I'm just chatting.
Yes.
I'm getting comfortable in front of the camera, see.
That's good. That's good.
Hi, Mary. I am so glad you're leaving. No tears from me. I'm very happy for you. I won't have to have the tremendously difficult job every single month of reminding you it's one less month until my birthday. So relaxing. I'm looking forward to life in the future without you. Mary, you know, you're one of the few people that I can honestly say always wears a smile. And I think that's a great attribute that you have. You're one of the true, gentle, kind peacemakers in this world. And in fact, one of the most difficult things that I found in knowing you all the years that I've known you has been to tell when and if you're ever unhappy, because you don't show it. Perhaps your smile is just a little bit less at those times, but it's infrequent and rare. You're a real role model for everybody at Hermann Hospital, and I'm speaking for staff and physicians and everybody. And it's going to be a great loss for us all because we need people like you around. Have fun in your retirement. I love you.
Very good. I know. It's like, okay, you know, I'm not trying out for a commercial here. I know that's, am I, anytime, huh? Okay. Mary, I heard you were leaving, and I felt good and bad because I really will miss you. The first thing that came to mind when I thought about saying something to you was that you've always had a sense of humor in the face of adversity. And that's a real good attribute and something I know that everyone appreciates from you. I'm someone that never actually worked under you. I worked next to you as a head nurse years ago, but I know I would have wanted to work for you. And every head nurse I ever think about working for, you would be the one. So I miss you and good luck. God, I slurred. Mary, I heard that you were leaving, and I'm happy for you, but also sad because I know you'll be gone from us, but not from our hearts. One thing that I thought about you when I was thinking about something to say was basically that you have such a good sense of humor, especially in the when adversity hits. You were always someone with a sense of humor, and that certainly helped everyone. I never actually worked under you as an employee, but I can't really think of any head nurse that I wouldn't have, except for you, that I would have wanted to work for. So good luck, and I'll miss you. Bye.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Mary, this is Ruby. It's very, it's a, gosh.
We'll just let the camera run whenever you're ready.
Okay. Okay. Mary, this Ruby. It's a pleasure to work with you for 5 years. It's very hard to see you to leave us. I'm thank you for take care of us every day. And I will miss you so much. I will remember you forever. You know, now I'm going to give you some Chinese wish. 祝你永远健康，祝你永远快乐。Bye bye.
Are we ready? Oh, give me a second here. Wait, I just lost my train of thought.
That's fine. Well, we'll make sure, what's his name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas, we'll just make sure you say that goodbye from both you and Nicholas.
Okay.
So that everybody knows that
This is
doesn't
my
know you, that's Nicholas.
My son.
Don't guess that it's your son.
My son. Okay.
Pick him up down in pediatrics.
Okay. Hi, Miss Mack, it's Rose. Well, 11 years ago, you took me under your wing when I was shy, quiet. Well, as we all know, I'm not so shy and quiet anymore. I want to thank you for all the support you've given me when I've had some family problems and all the blessings that you've given me during the birth of my 3 children. I want to also thank you for supporting me when I didn't know if I made a decision that was 100% on the floor. You've always backed me up. I want to wish you well on your retirement. I'm going to miss the little times you scooted me around the corner to tell me a funny joke, or the calls that you gave me to encourage me. Oh, God almighty. Damn.
You were doing well.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
It just lost.
Don't the baby so much. Yeah.
Well, he'll start.
You can tell you get more and more excited. The kid's little head's bobbing down. I'm glad she did that. Nicholas is going for a ride there.
Okay. 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 All right, let's get this over with. All right. Is this good right here? Okay. Miss Mack, hi, it's Rose. Well, 11 years ago, you took me under your wing, a quiet, shy little girl. As we all know, I'm not so shy and quiet anymore. I want to thank you for supporting me through all the decisions that I made on the floor, even though I wasn't 100% sure they were right. You backed me up in everything that I've done. I want to thank you. God almighty, why is this? I don't think I can hold him. He's making me nervous. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
because I'm worried that he's going to act up, and I'm...
Too much. Come away. You're throwing him out here to us.
I want to get out. I got to go.
For my next performance.
Okay. Ready? Okay.
See you, Mommy. Hey, over there. Over there. See? Did you see?
Ready? Hi, Miss Mack, it's Rose. Well, 11 years ago, you took me under your wing, a shy, quiet little girl. Well, as we all know, I'm not so shy and quiet anymore, but still that little girl. I want to thank you for all the support you've given me through the 11 years. Thank you for the support on the floor, even though I wasn't 100% sure that I made the right decision. I'm going to really miss all the times that you pulled me around the corner to tell me a funny joke or call me on the phone, giving me some news about something that was going on the floor. You've always been there for me, the mother I didn't have here in Houston. I want to thank you again, and I'm going to miss you very much. I want to wish you well on your retirement, and please keep in touch with all of us. God bless and good luck.
Very good. Good.
What didn't you say? I'll say it.
No, stuff about the bills, and I wanted to raise.
Oh, that's right. Hi, Mary. For once, you have me speechless. You've called me a person who has an opinion about everything, and I suppose that's because you always wanted to listen to me. Cut.
Mary Mack, the question is, what do I say? I just want to thank you for allowing me to come to work as a tech on your unit, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Oh, well, that's kind of a fib, but you are a lovely lady, and I wish you well in your retirement years. Have a wonderful time, and I'm glad I got to know you. It's Vicki Nyhouse saying goodbye.
Hi, Mac. Everything comes to an end sooner or later. I'm going to miss you very much. It's been a beautiful 26 years. I have enjoyed you. We have watched kids grow up together. We are grandmothers also, so that tells you it's been a long time. Bye. I'll be in touch.
Oh, that was precious. Really.
Hello, Mac. I guess you're resting now watching this film. I hope that you're enjoying your time off. We'll miss you much, and I did come to your unit during a trying time in my life, but I got over it along with your help, and I enjoyed every day working with you. Keep in touch. Bye-bye.
All right. Answers are yes.
Really, I'm going to talk.
Tentative yes.
Miss ready. Well, Miss Mack, I hate to see you go. I'm going to really miss you. I really enjoyed you putting up with me this long. Thank you. Bye-bye. That's it.
Mary, I want to thank you for your kindness and your cheerfulness and your even disposition. It's always been a great asset to the floor, and it's always been something that I've strived to follow too. I wish you a lot of luck. You'll be very, very missed, and I know that that you'll find ways in which to share with people, as you always have in your life. Thanks. Good luck.
All right. Go high sign. Tape is running off here. Okay.
Miss Mack, I haven't known you very long. I just want to say thanks for everything, and you're my only nurse manager I've ever known, and I hope that you're... Can we cut this? I should have wrote what I wanted to say.
Some people have.
I should have done that. Can I write what I want to? I don't want to read it. I don't want to say because I know the next manager is going to be at this party, so I didn't want to say what I was fixing to say. Okay, I'll just say something real quick.
Okay.
Richard. I was fixing to say something I shouldn't have said, so I made him cut it. I was going to say the next nurse manager is going to have a hard job filling your shoes, but she may be at the party. So I didn't want to say that.
Yeah, Jennifer Williams will be there.
Is she going to be there?
I think so.
Okay, start over. Miss Maack, I haven't known you very long. I just want to say thanks for everything and good luck in your retirement. Enjoy. That's it.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Maack. I want to thank you for hiring me about 3 years ago. The first time I came here, I was interviewed by 9 different people, and you're the one that gave me the chance to start working here. I really appreciate that. And I just want to wish you a happy retirement. Thank you.
Okay.
Very good.
Well, I'll let you know when this machine is running enough to take.
Mm-hmm.
Gwen, take one.
Take one. Take one. Are we on?
Yeah.
Hi, Mac. You're going to love this, Mac. Oh, God, 15 years ago. Long time, huh? A lot of fun, huh? Remember the patient pneumonia? Right in front of the nurse's station? Remember Billy D? Yeah, that was a good old day. We don't have no kind of patients anymore, do we? So, I know this is going to be hard, but I think you'll enjoy it more. But here's a little song for you to take with you, Mac. Nothing you can do could make me untrue to my Mac, my Mac. Nothing you can say can tear me away from my Mac, my Mac, my Mac. I gave you a word of honor to be faithful. So don't you worry, 'cause I'm gonna be retiring with you tomorrow, Mac. Bye-bye. How you like that, Stevie?
Good.
Oh, God. Well, I won't say goodbye, Mary, but I will say thank you for everything over the 25 years I've known you, and your patience and guidance and love and being there for us. Thank you.
Well, bye, Mary. It's been fun. I've only been your secretary for a short time, but I've loved it. You are one of my best bosses. And I remember once that I did a flyer for you, and I put a crab on the flyer, and you said that I made your doctors look like a crab, and I apologize for that one. I tell you, but I'm going to miss you, and I wish you the best. And if you ever need anything typed, and this is off the record, you can call me. You know the number. Okay? See ya.
Very good.
Hi, Mary. It's Erica. Remember me? Your favorite staffing secretary, I'm sure. Although I'm not in the staffing office anymore, I know you're going to miss those 4 o'clock wake-up calls. Anyway, now just think of it this way. You can shop all day, and you don't have to worry about us bothering you. Mary, Fort Cullen needs a nurse, but we don't have one. Bob Cullen is saying that they're coding, and they want their nurse back that they said that they were going to send to 5 East Jones. No more of that. Good luck, Mary. See ya.
Bye, Miss Maack. Thank you. Thank you for being patient with me and very understanding, especially when my kids get sick. I sure will miss that. Goodbye. I can't. Oh.
Hi, Mary. Thank you very much what all you have done for me, and I miss you. And I'm so sorry if at all if I have given you any trouble. God bless you. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, Mary Mack, I've been with you for 20 years. We've had good times, we had tough times, but it always worked out. And you're the best head nurse I ever worked on. Congratulations on your retirement. That's it.
Okay.
Hi, Miss Mack. It has been a pleasure working on your floor. I have enjoyed being under you, and I would just like to wish you a good retirement.